Hi there, signs of Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do your reading. I know there's a different angle going on there, so I hope you can see okay in this reading. So asking that your spirit team join as we open up to get some positive messages for you. Therefore, the next 48 hour, and really it's going to resonate to you a certain way and somebody else maybe a different way. That's the way it is. So let's just go right into this. We're going to do a Celtic cross, and right now I'm pulling from Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck. Taurus. I have the sign Taurus. Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck. Okay, Taurus. And then I have Kryon. Taurus, trust, patience, sensuality. Kryon with hurt and heal. Hurt and heal. Okay, let's go from there to this next deck. The Witch's Oracle. Let's pull from it, and then we're going to get into your reading. Kryon, hurt and heal. All right, for Sagittarius, give me something from the Witch's Oracle for Sagittarius. Aradia. It's number 1. So it feels very much so like leadership here too. But heritage, it says Aradia, heritage, your heritage. And then black cat on the bottom, 22, psychism. So psychic ability, and this is like from the past. Maybe you're healing. Well, we're all are healing situations from the past. If you know, from passed on issues. Anyways, my point here is that there's something you're probably healing. Very earthy, very grounded energy. So we're gonna leave that like that, and let's go ahead and pull a Celtic cross. Let me see that right. 10 of Pentacles. That's nice. So your heritage may have something to do with mysticism or psychism. Doesn't have to be something really out there. Like it could be something like Rosicrucian study, the Rosicrucian, or like study, or Mason, or you know what I mean. It can be different things like that. But I feel like it's a group, and it is about the beginnings, about where everything came from, and the things that you are healing here on the earth level with this Taurus card. Something real tangible. Okay, so Sagittarius, it's a general read, and the readings are a little bit abstract. They can, you know, you fit them how they fit, but there's definitely something with these oracle cards too, with hurt and heal. Yeah, 9 of Cups on the bottom in the reverse. I'm almost thinking of that as like a careful what you wish for. Okay. Well, it goes like that. That's good. 2 for the outcome. Okay. So we'll see what's going on. We will clarify, get some other messages, but careful what you wish for. Sometimes we wish for things that either are not good for us or they don't give back, but it's still, even saying that, there's still always some kind of valuable experience that you learn. You do have 2 9s already, right? 2 9s, yeah. So I would think that this is something about maybe letting the past go. something like that, or learning from the past, but moving forward. This past energy is the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and I'm not sure you can see everything. I think you can. Look, we are just going to put this down. And that up like that. Yeah, okay. Sorry, making sure that you can see though. Okay, so the past energy is the Nine of Swords in the reverse, which is a good card. It's kind of, it's how you really want to see the Nine of Swords. You can look at that card. It's really kind of a grotesque card. It's like your thoughts or something luring you into kind of some dark thinking and some hopeless thinking, helpless, hopeless. It's like a desperate feeling. And this is finding a solution to that, and it's usually about our thoughts and how we are managing them. All right, so I have the Hermit. These are, so this is about finding the answer because you've done like some kind of work to go within. I was going to say because you've reflected, you had time to reflect. This can also be that it's another 999. It's another card that kind of means getting your own information from yourself, from your soul's journey. The solution is finding that stillness within, because there's some kind of peace that you can find when you surrender to needing to control any kind of outcome, or to actually to be able to still live in the present moment without having a solution right at hand. It's releasing like the need for that. That's what I feel like. Tell me more about the Hermit, which 999, you might want to look up that angel number. And then we've got something else. Give me something else. Possibly feeling alone, or having time in solitude. This could be a person who is very, oh, look at that. Justice, King of Swords. So that's coming out as like an authority on something. Somebody that is really knowledgeable in their field of study, or with rules, guidelines, things like that, with justice too. Finding the truth. This could be about discipline to whatever it is you're trying to achieve, but it's a good sign when you get these in the upright. I feel like maybe this is even somebody that's going to help with this, with guiding whatever it is that they do. It could be Aquarius energy also, and Virgo energy. So 7 of Cups is in the reverse for your issue, with the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse as the challenge. So that's about seeing things as they are, like seeing things clearly. Good. Oh, look, you got the High Priestess twice now. High Priestess in the reverse and the High Priestess. So the High Priestess seeing things clearly is what it's we're clarifying. So seeing your options clearly, you may feel like this is a difficult choice, or hard, some kind of hard choice for you with the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. There can be a little bit of a resistance to change. Because this is kind of like both parts working well together. Kind of, that's how I get it. Like something has to, like on an engine, or, you know, something goes up, something goes down. It always looks like an engine belt to me. Or timing belt. So timing comes across there. So there's something that you can see clearly regarding a truth, or maybe knowledge, or something that you, or just you know, they're coming across as looking very similar, that card that you got with the Witch's Oracle. So the High Priestess is really on point. Why? So why then does the heart, oh, okay. If the heart opens more, it will feel vulnerable. Like that's what your spread's saying, is that yes, you can open up, but have you completely opened up your inner self to, or usually something you would keep secret to yourself? I don't know. Opening up about something would make you feel vulnerable is the message. So, okay, so you see clearly now what is off balance and what needs to be balanced with the challenge. Give us more information on the Two of Pentacles. Like, this really can be feeling like things are always going, like it's the luck or the turn of events. It's the things that are happening on the outside is what, like, it feels like that's the challenge, is luck just needs to get better, or fortune needs to smile more. So it's all about perspective, though, is what the, usually the message is. Tell me something else about what you're keeping to yourself with the High Priestess in reverse, with the heart. Oh, another Nine of Swords in the reverse. 2 Nine of Swords in the reverse. You're keeping to yourself the solution. That might be smart. That might be smart. Okay. Oh, or you're keeping to yourself also that you have knowledge of a third-party situation. It could be something really difficult, like, something that you would want to tell a friend, but know that it would risk, friendship, or even, whatever. You don't want to. So I feel like this is about something about not getting really involved in this, but this too on the you level might be about still recovering over a broken heart. And the High Priestess in reverse is like not wanting to be vulnerable, or maybe still feels vulnerable because of what you've already been through. This is coming out of that period, though. It's like finally getting sleep. That's what it feels like. It's like this is about finally getting sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4 nines. All right, so moving right along. How are you feeling? Oh my gosh, you even have the moon as how you're feeling. So the High Priestess is, well, just knows. And I feel like more so than clear-minded, this is about a clear feeling. It might even come across as something as strong as like clairsentience to you. Having just a real clear feeling. Trusting your intuition. I think you're open for some changes because this Chiron here, this hurt and heal, I think it goes together with this moon energy, with how you're feeling because of the hurt and heal. I mean, that just makes sense. So the moon can be, sometimes this can be scary because we don't see the whole trail lit up before us. If you can imagine walking in a forest with just the moonlight, sometimes it's real bright, but when it looks like that, when it's a crescent, it might not be as much. So there is some kind of surprise, and usually, especially with these cards, I'm going to equate that as a surprise good fortune. It's like the gem that you find hidden in the dark after you've been through a really dark time. Like having to dig in the ground to get somewhere, and then you find like a gem or something, you know what I mean? So it's something like that. It's an unknown right now. Don't see it coming. You really don't expect this, but it is going to surprise you. I can say pleasantly, and I can tell you that if you have some kind of anxious feeling, it might be towards some kind of excitement coming up because of this. Like you're feeling the surprise before it gets here because you have clear feeling. All right. So the crowning energy is the Father of Wands in the reverse. What is that? What is this? This is usually like a situation where something might not be working out. Whether somebody's ego is really involved or not. Their ego might be really involved. That might be why it's in the reverse. Because sometimes it's hard to admit to the things that we need to change up or change or switch, or the mistakes that we have made possibly with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And there is a feeling of just not getting the whole truth with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So something is stopped building because of this. Now, I don't know what else that could mean. It could mean, well, it could have Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Tell us more about irresponsibility, carelessness, correcting. The only mistake is the one that was not corrected. I think that was Kennedy or something very similar to it. The Three of Cups in the reverse. It was a time of overconsumption, possibly some kind of influence that maybe even peer pressure, because these energies can be younger, youthful energies, but doesn't have to be. Three Cups in reverse to me is kind of like overdoing it. So there's something, I don't know, there's something that's coming in here, and so the issue would be to watch what you choose or how much you do or whatever when you're out, maybe drinking with friends or family or whatever it is. Overdoing it in some way. And possibly people may not, like, people might be kind of backstabbing with the gossip. Is what I'm feeling. Eight of Swords in the reverse, but you're really not letting it bother you. There's something that you want to shake off and say, look, I don't feel guilty about this, and I'm not going to let this past stuff or these people get me down or hold me back in any way. And then you heal. And you break free from, feeling like you were maybe restricted. Yeah, let's say that. Tell me about Father of Swords in the reverse. Because it can be an energy of somebody that's kind of like, I don't know, they would be smart or intelligent, but maybe uses their intelligence, for things that aren't even productive, like passive aggressiveness, or causing adversity, causing issues, or, just somebody that's not, either not giving you correct information, or you're not getting along with that person, or it's representing a rebellious nature of really not wanting to do something by the rules. So it may have something to do with establishment and foundation with the Four of Pentacles. Because I get like foundation and establishment. This person's really holding on to what they've got. That might be why there's like a hesitancy to do something in a certain way. It's not. It's saying that whatever this is, this structure is not the same as what it was in the past here. So it might be about whatever that is, whatever that means to you. I don't think we need to clarify a good, fortunate, cycle, maybe the end of a karmic cycle with this hurt and heal, maybe for the, for your whole family in a sense. You have Ace of Swords in the reverse again, so let's clarify that because you got it twice now. And you got the King of Wands in the reverse. Seriously? So, unknown to you, possibly. Going to be a surprise to find out that somebody feels like something wasn't working or isn't working, because when you look at the person, or you just think that everything's kind of in order, but it's not. And I think that that's going to come out until I say something like that for the Father of Wands or King of Wands. That might be a surprise. That might be some kind of truth that needs to be seen. It's crazy. That's the same, basically the same. All right, tell me about the Six of Pentacles, really. And the Six of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. All right, so this can be about moving in the direction of what your thoughts are telling you based on your clear feeling and your intention, because there is success, there's reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles. There could be exchanging of gifts. I feel like also with there's Father of Pentacle in the reverse, Taurus energy. There's something about somebody going away from a commitment. I feel like somebody's going to even help like in the direction of helping someone or getting some help because of the other people in the boat too. So we can ask Spirit to tell us. I would be careful with what you hear, especially with what you, like thinking before you take action would be, I mean, like a lot would be very wise because of all these King and Father energies in the reverse, which is the masculine energy, which is about the action, and something's off about it. Tell me why the Father of Pentacles is in the reverse. That can be economy. It can be how the money is being handled. It can be some issues with business, family business. Oh, wow. It can be that there's a decision that's going to help everybody move, like a compromise, where everybody will be able to move, have a peaceful resolution. And the Sun, like it's the happiest card in the deck. It's the guiding light. It's the guiding light. It is the either brand new something. It could be this brand new relationship, brand new partnership, anything. But it's gonna like lead. Listening to your intuition, the way will be pretty clear here by the outcome. Tower on the bottom of the deck. So the sunlight shows this could be like some kind of litigation, I would think. Maybe. It doesn't have to be. It could be a breakup because we have the Father of Pentacles in the reverse, which would be either someone who has broken a commitment or somebody that might break a commitment. And then if it's energies can go back, and it doesn't have to be male or female, you know that. Ace of Wands, something brand new. And usually passion and excitement are associated with the Ace of Wands. Let me see what time that I've got. Okay, so now we're going to ask Spirit for some advice on your reading. It kind of looks like there's somebody that you thought things were going good for, or you thought it was working out with this person, and they were coming across as like maybe immature or careless, King of Wands or Knight of Wands energy. So let's go ahead and Spirit, give us messages, or angels, give us messages for Sagittarius on advice. Sleep with one eye open. God, that's ominous. That's really the message with that card. It's the Seven of Swords in the Wild Unknown, in Kim Cran's Wild Unknown. And that is about deception or deceptive energy, just simply the energy being around, possibly hovering in places that you're not really sure of. And so therefore, be like clever like the fox and keep one eye open with a, this fox has a weapon too underneath. So safe, protected, sleeping with one eye open. So just be careful is what it's saying. Okay, Spirit, any more messages, any more advice? Don't take on too much, more than you should. And it would be looking forward to, although exhausting, some kind of, possibly somebody might be moving back home or something like that. I don't know. There's truth or clarity on that, but there's a completion, and there's like a don't carry too much. Don't carry more than you need to. Daughter of Swords in the reverse. So that was trying to come out in the reading. This just gives us an idea that whatever you've been hearing or been told. So there could be miscommunication. It could be a flat out lie. It could be just there to confuse. Something is off with this perception. Somebody's not seeing maybe the whole maybe the not perceiving something well, or just having issues with communicating. Page of Pentacles, Daughter of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it's hidden that. Might have to do with a move of some sort. Like for somebody, it has to do with that. It is the start of a new adventure. It's a really like innocent, young energy. As far as like it's the start of an investment. It's the beginning of something that will pay off. Making better choices, making different choices. And there's something about not wanting to have conflict or fighting. Okay. So these two daughters, one Daughter of Swords is in reverse, are pages. So it's like good news, receiving some kind of good news. And then Son of Cups, Son of Wands, and the Chariot in the reverse. This might be about a driving restriction. That's kind of what I'm getting for a more youthful energy, or taking a big pause. Something's coming to surface or coming to the light. It's gonna be healed, right? Yeah, there's just, so maybe Pisces energy, Son of Cups. It's very charming. Maybe it has even maybe a seductive quality to it. It's like the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands or Son of Wands. Inspirationally, like passionate about what they're going towards. They may be coming towards you passionately. You may have an offer or unexpected proposal with the Son of Cups or Knight of Cups energy, business or romantic. Something is about to pick up speed, and it was not moving with the Chariot in the reverse, Cancer energy. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I think this is about giving something to yourself. It's some kind of gift. I feel like it's about giving or investing to yourself or giving to yourself. A vacation. Give yourself a vacation. And put down the worry over money for a little while. You're getting good at your craft or your skill with the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. What else do we have? And then the Sun's coming out again. Everything's going to be cleared up. Everything's going to make sense. I have the Father of Cups on the bottom. As long as everybody keeps making decisions based in love or on love, in a loving way or manner. This is, and it could be like a loving mentor for you, a grandfather figure. It doesn't have to be, but the Father of Cups could be a Scorpio also, energy that's really in control of their own emotions, and they have a lot of balance. So that's the diplomatic, loving way. All right, let's see what else we have with the Oracle deck. I'm pulling from the Oracle Genetic Gifts. I think it will be neat since we have that card of something from your heritage. Or Sagittarius, what do you have? Oh, focus on the body, yoga instructor, body and mind. I also have clear audience, clear hearing. What about clear talking, Kim? Demonologist, entity, banishing, and removal. And spiritual herbalist, spiritual healer, healing rituals, and ancient wisdom. Okay, and we'll close out with, we'll use tea leaves to close out. Let's get an angel number real quick, and then, yeah, we'll use tea leaves. 666, I am centered, a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so that you can raise your vibration to something more positive. So staying centered and balanced is really important. Ooh, big changes. 3 5s, I am wise. 15, your love for others is powerful and you're able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Heartfelt words of wisdom, it says, I am wise. 12, I am a visionary. And you have 11 too. Creativity is a driving force in your life and your imagination is rich. You are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways others can benefit from. I am a visionary. Then I have 11, I'm intuitive. You have a keen awareness of what's happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. Being a great guide and a great supporter, I'm intuitive. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Ooh. Okay, we're getting more. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. It is kind of like there is a deception card there. It could mean about, you know, don't keep something from yourself. That's the worst secret you can keep, is the one from yourself, I've heard. Kite, vacation, scales, keep your life in balance. Great, it's time to go out and have fun. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. We'll just do this. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. And we'll end on that. Key, successful outcome to your problems. There you go. You hold the key. All right, sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. If you want a private reading, I do offer those. They take about 24 to 48 hours. So sending you love and light. Bye-bye.